fight would be gigantic.
I'm trying to make all-time history.
Right. That's the one that gets you going. I can see it in your eyes.
Yeah. I hear him now. You're too little. Canelo gonna break you.
Yeah.
I love the challenge. Let me pull on once again.
Lean.
I think I was there.
You might have been there.
Yeah, man. We had some good ass fights. And now, now Crawford's about to fight.
Yes, he's gonna fight Canelo.
Oh man.
I just hope he's big enough. I hope he's big enough to keep that dude off him, because Canelo hits so hard, man.
That's one dude.
Got it. Here's a rewritten, voiceover-ready version of the script tailored for your Courtside Legends channel. Original in tone, more cinematic, and structured to hit all your marks. Let's dive in. When a fighter chases greatness, the world watches. But when that fighter changes their body to chase history, the world can't look away. Terence Crawford's transformation has shocked even the most seasoned analysts, including Joe Rogan. Rogan praised Crawford's impressive size gain, but didn't shy away from pointing out the looming risks. Building up to 168 pounds from welterweight is no small task, and while Crawford's been stacking muscle smartly, there's a difference between looking the part and thriving in a real fight. As he eyes the super middleweight division for the biggest bout of his life, the challenge isn't just physical, it's mythical.
All the crazy stuff about me going up and having a tough time, but he went up in weight and lost. That's the difference. I went up weight and won. He went up and lost. You know, so let's not do that, Canelo.
Show Canelo Alvarez body shots. Like, maybe there's a video we could look. He's got a beautiful one where he steps in and just rips that left hook to the liver, and your body just goes deep. It just shuts down. It's the weirdest feeling, man. It's like your legs stop working, everything stops working. Your whole body just seizes up.
Before we go any further, if you're feeling the energy of this breakdown, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Courtside Legends. We're bringing you the deepest stories behind the fights, the legends, and the legacies. Now back to Bud Crawford. A legendary multi-division champ reportedly gave Crawford one simple piece of advice: be as big as possible on fight night. And Terence took that to heart. His latest social media post showed him tipping the scale at 186 pounds and up. Make Rogan raise his eyebrows in surprise. The welterweight who once fought at 147 is now knocking on the door of 190.
Of course, you know what I mean? Like I said before, this is the biggest fight in boxing. You know, Terence Crawford versus Canelo, Canelo versus Crawford. It's the biggest fight to be made in boxing, and it's made, and we're gonna make history.
We saw you at 180. Are you comfortable at that weight? Are you walking around that big? Are you comfortable at that?
No, man, I'm 200 pounds, man. What y'all talking about?
Yeah. And he's like, this is not for speed. This is just power. Just power. He's like, don't try to be fast with this. Just power. And you see him just, bro, he hits so hard.
That's not just growth. That's evolution. For someone who ruled the welterweight scene just a year ago, walking around at 190 is astounding. Rogan reflected on the recent pressers and pointed out that Crawford no longer looks undersized next to Canelo Alvarez. Confidence has never been Crawford's issue, but belief alone doesn't win fights. Both fighters are 4-division champions. Crawford walks into this super fight with a flawless 41-0 record, earned by dismantling division after division. Canelo, on the other hand, is still one of boxing's most bankable stars, an icon who's fought every elite name of his era. There's a reason this matchup feels like a seismic moment.
Oh, I'm feeling great. I've been working out. You know, actually, I just got done running before we, head into the press conference. So everything is going according to plan, and I'm looking forward to becoming a 3-time undisputed champion come September 13th.
For sure, them belts coming with me. They coming home with me. I'm telling you right now.
You can see it, but it's gonna be difficult. You take it to your
I'm taking them. And ain't nothing you gonna be able to do about it come fight night.
I know Turkey's in your corner,
I promise you.
But look, it's gonna be very difficult. He's gonna be so mad that day. Believe me.
When two all-time greats from different weight classes collide, there's always one brutal truth: size can be the equalizer. Joe Rogan expressed that very concern early on, even as he applauded Crawford's courage. Moving up to divisions isn't just ambitious, it's dangerous. And in this kind of super fight, that difference might be all it takes. But if anyone has shown the ability to defy odds and silence doubts, it's Terence "Bud" Crawford.
I see you. I see you. You see I'm different.
I see you too.
You see I'm different than all the other ones.
No, I see you. No, you don't know different. You're nothing different.
I'm different.
Nothing different.
I'm different.
We'll see.
You gonna see.
We'll
You know
see.
it.
We'll see. We'll see.
Crawford's rise began in the lightweight ranks, climbed through junior middleweight at 154 pounds, and now he's gunning for 168. No tune-ups, no soft landings, just legacy. His opponent, a master technician who's fought as high as light heavyweight. On the Joe Rogan Experience, Rogan, joined by Brian Simpson, wrestled with the physical mismatch. Even after hosting Crawford on multiple episodes, he didn't sugarcoat the challenge. I just hope he's big enough to keep Canelo off him, Rogan admitted. Canelo hits so hard, man. That's not doubt. That's reverence for both men's skill sets.
When you look at the elite of the elite boxers, to a man, to every one of them, they're disciplined. And they stay focused. I'm so excited to see this fight with Canelo Alvarez because I think the Saudi Arabians have so much money. They're throwing so much money at boxing. And the guy who's the head of boxing over there wants to make that fight happen. I think Terence Crawford, forget about the 3 weight classes. I think he could beat Canelo.
I think he can.
But Crawford, he doesn't flinch. He's been chasing this moment for years. No warm-up bouts. No easing into the weight. Just full throttle toward greatness. The fight date means he'll have over a year since his last appearance in the ring, and while that might concern others, it could give him time to fully adapt. Some fans saw Rogan's shift in tone as surprising, especially after his early support. But even he acknowledged that while Alvarez has always had a size edge, Crawford isn't exactly small anymore. In fact, he may be entering the ring bigger than ever before.
Dude, that I believe all the he be talking.
Crawford? Yeah. Oh, he's good.
He don't just be saying.
They tried to say that like Errol Spence was damaged because of what Crawford did to him because he was damaged from the car accident. I'm like, maybe. Or maybe Crawford would have done that 3 years ago. I think he's that good. He's just so skillful. He's so slick.
Rogan made that clear again on episode number 2,286 with Antonio Brown. Crawford's not as small as people think, he said. He's got time, he's growing into it. And he couldn't hide his excitement. Crawford versus Canelo, that's the one. Still, size remains a factor fans can't ignore. Crawford's gone from 147 to 185 in a flash. And yet, despite the weight gain, he's kept his composure, technique, and hunger. Critics may claim he's just another Canelo opponent, but Crawford's resume speaks for itself. 41 wins, 31 by knockout, and a recent dominant victory over Israel Madrimov.
Stood against Canelo. Come on, man. I'm flying in the sunset, man. Thank you, boxing God.
That would be it?
That would be it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing get for me. I didn't accomplish everything there is to accomplish in the sport of boxing.
All roads lead to September 13th, and the stakes couldn't be higher. The Baker Al-Shidi Theater in Riyadh saw the first press conference, dripping with the pageantry only Saudi Arabia can deliver. The venue, electric. The tension, palpable. The Ring magazine title, worth $188,000, is up for grabs alongside Canelo's undisputed crown. Streaming live on Netflix, this bout is more than a fight. It's a global event. Turkish dignitaries, Saudi ministers, and fight fans across the world are calling it one of the most anticipated matchups in recent memory. And with both fighters standing face to face, it felt like the beginning of something historic.
He just knows so much about boxing, about where to be and what's coming, and
he's a strategist that's also entertaining.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's an artist.
Like remember like a young B-Hop?
Yeah.
It was like just so sharp and made it look almost entertaining. You know what I mean?
Roy Jones in his prime. It was art. You were watching art. He's piecing up people. It was an art.
Canelo enters this clash with his pride bruised. His recent bout with William Skull set records for all the wrong reasons. Fewer punches, less action, and now, he's on a mission to remind the world who he is. I came to fight, Canelo said. This time, I will. He's not just talking legacy, he's chasing it. They focus on my power. He added, but I've got more than that. He's right. Few fighters are as complete as Canelo. Yet for all his accolades, many believe Crawford's speed, angles, and mindset could be the difference.
And when he gets, and he's also the best guy in the sport at switch hitting. He'll go from southpaw to orthodox and be just as good and trip you up. Like you think he's going to start southpaw, he starts orthodox. You prepare for orthodox, he's fighting southpaw. He feels like he's got you timed better orthodox, he'll switch it up. You know,
super accurate.
I'm going to win. It's that simple, Crawford declared. There's no hesitation in his voice. He's not running. He's walking straight into Canelo's fire. The Mexican champ, however, didn't blink. He's not beating me, he said, standing proudly behind his championship belts. The tension is thick, but the respect is mutual. I asked for Canelo, said Crawford. He's fought everyone. This is my mega fight. On paper, it's a dream matchup. In reality, it could be one of the most electrifying contests boxing seen in decades.
I'm saying at once.
Right.
I'm saying I started at 135. I'm just saying, like, say if Canelo was the champion at 147 to go up 168.
Right in one jump.
Yeah, in one jump.
It's a big jump too. 21 pounds. It's a lot of weight.
In a sit-down with Piers Morgan, the two champions opened up, but only so much. Morgan probed their personal histories, from Canelo's brother's kidnapping to Crawford surviving a gunshot wound. But both fighters stayed locked in on the fight itself. Crawford refused to concede even a sliver of superiority to Canelo. He hasn't proven he's better than me, he said. Until we're in the ring, I won't say he does anything better. That's not arrogance. It's a championship mindset.